back to my video. So I'm not in my usual setting, so I just want to do a quick little intro to say that I'm on my way to a wedding. So I'm laying my edges so I can put on a ponytail. I'm not bald. And yeah, so we're just gonna get right into it. I'm just gonna show you guys a quick makeup situation and what I wore, and yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. See you guys soon. So basically I'm starting off with the same step I always do for all my makeup. My trusty transition color, which is the Morphe number 54. It's just my fave, so I always use it. Next I'm going in with this Morphe color from the 35W palette. I feel like I always call this palette the 35N or 35W, but I definitely have the 35W. Anyways, so it's very light and kind of chalky, but it's a nice base when you're trying to work with golds. So I'm going in with this color and I'm really packing that on my eye and just trying to achieve the same shape on both sides. Because as you guys saw, my dress is really red. It's quite extra. I didn't want to do too much of an extra eye, so I thought that a gold shimmer would look really good. So this base, like I said, works really well when it comes to adding just like a light gold to your eyelid, but keeping your eyes pretty neutral. So now I'm going in with this brown color from the same palette, and this brown color works really well as a transition color as well. So instead of just smoking right away, you want to obviously add a color that it will fade into or fade like out of or whatever. Basically you want it to look like it's fading as well as you can. So I'm using my Sephora tapered brush and I'm just applying that in the corners. Now I love the Morphe palettes for color, but of course when you don't use pigmented colors, you're really working your arm. Anyways, I'm going in with this Coastal Scents color Deep Roast, and it is a beautiful brown, especially for darker skin. It's like a brown that really shows, and it's very pigmented for a cheaper brand, which is really, really nice as well, obviously. And I'm just putting that in a V motion, and I'm now using a flat brush to apply that in my crease, and I'm using very little product because I'm not trying to make it spread. I just want it to look like it's transitioning. It's easier to do that before you apply your eyeshadow base color, but whatever. Anyway, I'm now going in with Blackhurst eyeshadow, and I love this because it's one of my favorite smoky eye colors because it's a little bit of a shimmer to it, and it's so well pigmented. I love the Urban Decay colors for that, and it's just easy to build and spread along your eyelid, and you're not doing as much work, which is nice. Anyways, and it looks really, really nice when you're trying to obviously achieve a smoky look. I feel like I just said that, but anyway. So I'm working that with the brush that comes in the palette, and I believe it's the Naked palette. And now I'm going in with this Coastal Scents color called New Penny, which is really nice. I'm using my finger because it warms the eyeshadow a lot more. And I like to do that as a base. Sometimes it's hard when you have long nails, so I don't always necessarily use this step, but it looks better than a brush. Or warms up on the eyelid better than a brush, in my personal opinion. And then I go in with a brush later to clean up any areas that didn't get enough product or could use a little bit more. And now I'm going in, I believe here I'm using my highlighter, the Topaz Becca, but I'm just putting a little bit, and then later I realized that I wanted a little bit more drama. I got a little bored with the look. Before we get into all that, I'm going in with the same New Penny eyeshadow, but with Fix Plus, and it's just adding a pop of gold. Like, it makes the gold pop a lot more. Obviously, when you wet your eyeshadow colors, they pop more. The next thing that I'm using is my NYX Black Liquid Eyeliner. And or sorry, not NYX, NYC, but it's like my favorite eyeliner, and it's so cheap. It's like $3, and that's Canadian dollars, so USD is definitely cheaper. Which I usually skip out on the eyeliner part of the video because it's kind of, I feel like it's always redundant, but I haven't done it in a while, so I just like to mention that it's such a nice eyeliner because it glides really well. The color is very striking, like it's very black, and it dries really nicely on the eyelid as well. It's like really nice for a drugstore product. Like literally one of my only like staple drugstore products, which is really funny. Anyways, and then now I'm going in with my Becca highlighter in Topaz, and I'm highlighting. I had already kind of highlighted, but the lighting in this room is so bad because I just found any nook or cranny in this Airbnb. So basically I ended up wetting it a little bit with Fix Plus to help. Here I'm going in with that New Penny and highlighting the inner corner of my eyes because I wanted more dramatic. Like I said, I got a little bored with just basic. And then to open up my eyes, I'm using Milk from NYX. As you can see here, the highlighter pops more when you wet it. So I put Fix Plus on that bad boy. And I'm just using a little bit of the Deep Roast under my eye just to add the smoky effect at the bottom of my eye. I'm going with the Urban Decay Perversion mascara, sorry. And then my lips, which is the last step, is I wanted to go with a nude color. Like I said, my dress is doing a lot, so I wanted my face to be pretty neutral in a sense. So I'm going with the chestnut liner, literally pretty much all over my lips. And then on top of that, I'm going to apply, and I didn't overline my lips either. I'm going to apply the Soft Matte Lip Cream in London from NYX, and this is like my go-to like nude neutral lip kind of thing, but I didn't want it to be too boring, so I applied the Lip Lingerie from NYX in Clear, which adds obviously juiciness to this whole look. I just like a juicy look. Anyways, the final look, I wasn't able to get a close-up of my makeup, but I felt like that little last segment was good enough. But yeah, this is the dress I made. I'll leave a link below when I upload the video on how I made it. I did a slick pony, snatched my edges, and I was off to the wedding. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll check you guys in my next video. Bye, loves.